Greetings and welcome to my channel, Meta Messiah, and today I'm going to be talking about perhaps one of the most mysterious, but also perhaps one of the most important crypto projects of 2023 and 2024. That's Okinami. And with EIP 4844 at our doorsteps right now, that is the surge on the Ethereum roadmap that you saw Vitalik Buterin post actually recently again on his Twitter feed, X feed. We are perhaps at the precipice or the threshold of some very big news in crypto.
One who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate, Neil?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You heard me right, and call me crazy, call me a speculator, call me a loon, or whatever you want to call me. I've been following Okinami for a very long time. I've been a part of their community, and the short and simple thesis on the Okinami or Kanagawa Nami ERC20 token is that it is the Surge token by virtue of the messaging on the blockchain that we received and a lot of the things that we at least can speculate about it with a fair level of confidence. Okay, the dev went silent for a very long time. The LP lock opened. All these things have come to pass, and yet people in the community are still promoting the token. They still believe in it. There's still strong faith in Okinami. But why? Well, it surrounds basically two things: the manner in which the token was released, the connection to Vitalik Buterin, and the images we saw of the Okinami roadmap in the same place where Vitalik Buterin is standing. We believe it to be somewhere outside San Francisco in 2022 during the DevCon there that took place in San Francisco about mid-2022 during a very bad time in the bear market. The entire survival of Ethereum depends on the surge. Actually, EIP 4844, among other things, are critical to Ethereum's or ETH's survival as a layer one blockchain. You have to have competitive utility compared to things like Solana and low cost blockchains, because if you're seeing it right now, $100 gas fees and more just to do some transactions is not sustainable for a blockchain. It's too expensive, especially with mass adoption spot ETFs for Ethereum. The speed and cost of the transactions on Ethereum have to come down, or else ETH basically becomes somewhat of an obsolete token. So they have invested a tremendous amount of manpower, dev power, and other things into this EIP 48. And it's blob time, folks. It's blob time. What are the blobs? The blobs are the data blobs of Proto-danksharding that go into the solutions coming out with the upgrade for Denkun, Ethereum's EIP 4844. March 13th, 2024 marks the date where things are just going to start to really pick up and go mainline here, okay? We are very close to that, and we're seeing a lot of stuff happening with the Gorelli test network and the testing that has gone on with this. And so proto-danksharding is almost here. The dev of Okinami could have been giving us a bunch of hot air, basically, for over a year. And it would just look like somebody trying to pump the token for the last, I don't know, since late 2022. All of since 2023 and now. These things are all developing with Ethereum. Why did they launch so early? Well, the deployment wallet, the Okinami deployer wallet, is 40 days before Shiba Inu. 5 years old. Okay. That old of a wallet shows there's development. They have been planning something for a long time. But until things are ready and you test it, I mean, how much testing do you think Ethereum devs go into anything that they do? Whether it was the Shanghai or anything else, when we had the merge, how much testing do you think they do before they release something? It's a lot. These are gigabrain folks, highly competent programmers, software engineers, computer engineers probably too, blockchain engineers. Okay, in the end, that's what they've come to be. And they don't just go about something massive for the sake of, for the sustainability of their project without doing a ton of testing. So for a whole year, lots been going on. Just not publicly. That's not how they operate. This is a decentralized project, but they have lots of things out there that they've discussed about EIP 4844. The public's been made aware through their communications about this upgrade. It just hasn't happened yet. But now the rubber's hitting the road. If nothing happens in terms of communication with Okinami, meaning we don't hear anything at all in the coming months, then simply that meant that this was supposed to be a community-run project, okay? The community needs to do something and just carry it on. That is not to say it's not community. How should I put it this way? It would still be community-run. This is not to say it would no longer be community-run or DeFi. It would still be DeFi if there's the same developer returns saying, okay, this is the plan, this is the roadmap. Because the community is still going to build it. Okay? The website is down again. It was up. It was looking good. And now it's down again. That gives me some pause. It gives me some food for thought. I mean, really, is it really like down because somebody attacked the site? Okay. I think it's been purposefully taken down. It's my hope when it comes back up, we have something. We can see something. Chances are it's just going to come back up in the same, this as it was before. But my heart, my gut saying it's going to come back up and you're going to see a link for the Medium pop up and we might see a Medium article, which would be tremendous, even if it's that. I mean, March 13th, 2024. We're almost there, folks. We're getting close to about 5 weeks away. We'll see what happens with Okinami, folks. I can't tell you for sure what's going to happen. The community's been holding strong. My heart goes out to all the folks here at Okinami who've been working so hard to promote sticking with it, holding faithful. We welcome the Suka folks. We welcome the other Ryoshi token project folks that are being supporters. As I've said before to the Suka people, and I wish more would see it, that Okinami is here to try to build something together with all those who are interested in Ryoshi's vision. Whether they want to be a part of it or not, that's DeFi. Suka has its various forces within and factions within at this point, and I think Okinami could be a very good thing for Suka if they give it a chance to look at it. And I think eventually between Okinami and Suka and some other tokens, they can all work together to make something happen. Now, one last thing to be said. Don't ever put too much emotions into anything. You have to be somewhat emotionally detached in crypto. We don't know what's going to happen with EIP 4844. and with Okinami. But whatever happens, just have an open heart, open mind, touch grass, get out there and enjoy life. There's other things out there to look forward to. Okinami is not the only token I cover. I cover others too. It's good to be somewhat diversified in your holdings. Now, this is not financial advice. This is not investing advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But the story of Okinami is one that is very entertaining and worth watching, because if it is everything that it is, not only would it be the most mysterious token, this whole, mind, I almost said a bad word, mind blank. Let's just put it this way, this whole mystery and conundrum, so to speak, that if everything came to fruition, this is one of the biggest crypto stories, hands down. Especially if it looks like there's some attachments to ETH or former ETH developers or whatnot, because to be attached to Ethereum, that's pretty big. That's very big. Please like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about the channel. I'd love to hear from all of you in your comments. Please give a super thanks, help support the channel, help support the advertising the channel. But your subscriptions and views and everything mean a lot to me, and they help get the word out about your favorite crypto videos, your favorite crypto tokens that I'm covering. And we will see you next time, folks.